kay kag arti. Wa kay agi, ay pag pinagrabe, ay pag pinamay, sa tinud anay, klaro kay kabay, mananap kami natay. Dato daw siya do, pero kaon dilata. Check-in sa McDo, nya gabaw no ginata. Importante wa kay silbi. Plastic kang dako, imo naw kay dili malata. Hoy giatay, ikaw na lagi. Ikaw na ang pinakamaayo.
This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And of course, Karl Anthony Towns. One thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
Outside Edwards. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Halliburton on the attack. And that'll be Indiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Pacers able to keep the possession. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from Siakam. Here's Edwards. Oh my! Throw it down!
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
A brilliant dunk. And he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it. Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Fast break, Minnesota. And then Siakam with the jam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards starting. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
McDaniels from long range. Counted from distance. McDaniels got 5.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Siakam with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. Here's Edwards. Going inside. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
And then Turner with the dunk.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
Basket's good.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now here's Turner. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
First team foul.
Edwards looking for an opening. And Turner with the block.
that missed aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Drummond. Pass to Siakam. Down low. Edwards. To the middle. Beal left side. And that one drops for him. Beal's got his second basket of the game.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Back to Brown. Clock at 6. Lets the three fly. Minnesota with a rebound. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Some room here for Beal. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far. And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
The shot by Drummond, no good. Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper, but how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Nesmith's shot is off. Minnesota in the lead.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Beal. Here's Edwards. And Toppin pulls it down.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Throws it up high. And Drummond with the jam.
How about the superb anticipation from Drummond, sensing the opportunity to go for the alley-oop and then converting in style.
Healed up top. Takes the three. Connects from downtown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Edwards with it, and it's McConnell picking him up. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And Indiana gets called for the foul.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it, showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let them get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the shot goes in.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Outside Walker. Drives to the hoop. And the jam by Walker.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
24 seconds left in the opening quarter. McConnell with it. The kick out to Walker. Jackson outside. McConnell outside. 6 on the shot clock. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Timberwolves substitution, number 18.
Healed on the wing. 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Minnesota closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More 2K action in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, too easy for Nurkic. A big man who goes up strong. You have to meet him at the rim and counter his aggression.
Halliburton misses.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Now here's Halliburton. And a strong finish with two hands.
And Mathurin really gets off the ground quick. Terrific at being aggressive around the rim. Well done.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you ask Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you. Indiana trailing here. Outside for Halliburton. Inside. Turner. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touch down on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you. That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And Minnesota calls time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
You know, Clark, what you marvel about with Halliburton, the accuracy from both the field and the line.
Well, there are very few guys that are part of the 50, 40, 90 club, and every year he's flirting with that. And when he doesn't have the shot that he wants, what I like is that he just simply makes the right basketball pass.
Free throw good, Halliburton. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of foot, Grant?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Great job that time by Halliburton, staying under control. You know, sometimes you can get a little overzealous when you see the floor wide open. He was right in rhythm.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Indiana.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Another stat they're doing well is in blocks. They're keeping their hands up and closing out quickly on shooters.
Right there, Smith operating as an opportunist, saves that possession.
One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And, you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers. Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there.
Walker's shot is off.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
That one drops for him. Toppin's got 8.
and force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Substitution on the court.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Nesmith. And here's McConnell. No points yet. Hield on the wing. Three-pointer. The shot won't fall. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Assisted.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
McConnell goes in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second team.
It's going to be on Bradley Beal. And the Timberwolves making a change here. And so McConnell nails them both. Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Every year, we hear a bunch of wild Bradley Beal trade rumors. It's because he's that good.
Now here's Hield. He's got 6.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Hield hits them both.
Everybody knows about how Buddy Hield is an incredible three-point threat. But what I love, here's a guy with a bunch of years playing 80 or more games. Love that durability. He's ready to go whenever they call his name.
Right side McDaniels to the paint. Here's Drummond. Oh, and the dunk by Drummond.
How about that, Andre Drummond? No, you didn't just show me that kind of creativity in a 7-foot frame at about 1/3 of a ton.
And there's a 3-second violation. And Siakam has got the ball here for Minnesota. They've led by as many as 11. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland, where they'll face the Cavaliers. That'll be the second stop of this 6-game trip. Hield for 3. And the dunk by Jackson.
And Hield's playmaking continues to improve. Solid pass right there to the open teammate.
Back to Daniels. Out to Beal. Pulls up at the elbow. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
It's stolen by Drummond. And Turner with the block.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Mathurin. 6 points for him. Pass to Toppin. Back to Halliburton. To the inside. And it's Mathurin missing.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And the bucket is good.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Pass to Turner. Outside Mathurin. Halliburton with the ball. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Count it. Mathurin's got 8.
Nice work inside from Mathurin. showing you he's not just a jump shooter.
Here's Drummond. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Pacers up 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Lots can be said about Bradley Beal's scoring, Grant, but there's more to his game than that.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the shooting is just the most eye-catching part. He also averages solid assist numbers and plays at a high effort level off ball or on defense. It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff.
You know, I would venture to say if you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still could score in double digits. He is an incredible offensive rebounder.
Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth. And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
Now here's Halliburton. 9 points in the game. Back to Mathurin. To the middle. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball when somebody has a better shot. You got to throw it his way.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Oh, stolen by Turner. The steal. Pass to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
They've gone out of their way to involve Drummond in this offense, and I think that's really kept him engaged.
To the paint. Here's Turner. And that one drops.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And able to impact the game at both ends is Miles Turner Clark.
You know, I like the fact that he's dangerous on offense, but more importantly, he's led the league multiple seasons in block shots. And he does not take time off at the defensive end of the floor.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Pass to Beal. And here's Siakam for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Mathurin. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Beal. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Beal's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
For the Pacers, nicely done.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Halliburton. Wow, what a strong flush from Halliburton.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
Here's McDaniels.
Love to see Mathurin upping the intensity on D. Getting right up on his man and really bothering his shot.
The ball's knocked loose. Nurkic's shot is good. Nurkic just got 6 points.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists. Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Now here's Milton. Still no points. Halliburton outside. Takes it inside. And here's Brown for three. That shot is off. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to man. Mathurin with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. And here's Brown. Now Mathurin. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. He's got it. 6 of 10 now. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
And here's Minnesota now. 2-point game. Milton for three. He can't hit that time. Halliburton left side. Off the mark there with a three.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's man.
2 minutes.
Pass to Nurkic. And he converts the layup. Nurkic has gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
Back to Halliburton. Inside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Toppin.
Substitution on the court.
And Van Vliet has got the ball here for Minnesota. Pass to Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
The assist.
The consistency of Beal's scoring has been terrific. And, of course, his teammates keep working hard to facilitate to him.
Second personal.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off. He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Here's Beal. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Now it's a 5-point Minnesota lead.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And the basket by Hield.
Hield came into the league now with a very solid three-point shot, and he's only gotten better.
Here's Milton. Knocked loose. Down low. Out to Beal. Shot clock at 6. He takes it in.
Ooh, decisive drive and finish right there. Beal sees everything out there so quickly. I love it.
Pass to Nesmith. Back to McConnell. Here's Nesmith.
Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are on the court.
And they know that. I mean, maybe it's a mistake and have sharpened their focus a little bit going forward.
Substitution. Andre Drummond. Pascal Siakam.
11 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Beal. Not this time. Bradley Beal has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. And don't go far. We'll be... 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Tries to save it. Toppin outside. Mathurin. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Brown. Beal outside. Over Mathurin. Beal, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And now the T-Wolves on the break. Edwards can't hit.
That's about as good a job you can do as a defender. Affect the shot and grab and secure the rebound.
Pass to Turner. Now here's Brown. Outside for Halliburton. Five to shoot. Halliburton goes up top to throw it down.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
And the basket by Beal.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
To the middle. Toppin outside. Right side Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense has taken a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Beal. Lays it up and banks it in. Beal's got 26 points.
A high-powered offensive talent. It's like these contested shots simply don't bother Beal as much as other players.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Halliburton with the ball. It's picked up by Edwards.
Showing off and flashing that scoring ability, Mathurin wants his team to know they can really trust him on offense.
Here's McDaniels. True on the 14-footer. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
Beal outside. Back to Edwards. Mathurin with a rebound. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
And then Turner with the dunk.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Assist from
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Turner attacking. And then Turner with the dunk.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. You might as well just get out of the way when that's the case.
Here he goes. Edwards can't hit. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Orlando where they'll face the Magic. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Here's Halliburton on the take. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. To the paint. Here's Edwards. Pass to Siakam. Soft touch off the glass.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
Three-pointer Mathurin. Rebound Minnesota. Beal with it. Here's McDaniels to the inside. Toppin with a steal. On the break. Here's Brown. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Beal.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Edwards for 3. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Few players get more dunks than Drummond. He's a center who plays like a traditional center, looking to throw it down every chance he gets. Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And Edwards slams it in.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And the basket is good.
Boy, so dominant once he catches fire. Got to respect Turner's ability to score the ball in a lot of ways.
Drummond with the bucket. Drummond's got 6 points in the quarter.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Beal. And another basket for Minnesota.
The mid-range jumper is a handy tool for Beal. A lot of his shots come from that area. He's got a ton of confidence in it.
In transition, here they come. And Siakam with the slam.
Yeah, going up and finishing. Tremendous display of athleticism by Siakam.
Indiana again missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Inside. Pass to Nesmith. Off target with the three. Up top, Beal. Fires at the elbow. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
A really solid victory for them here tonight. They kept things simple, took what the defense gave them, and grabbed the win for the Timberwolves.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in a season series, even a short one.
Most definitely. I mean, even though you see opponents outside of your conference only twice a year, you still don't want to have that feeling of being swept.
Can they get it? Here's Jackson. Rebounded by Nurkic. Minnesota with the ball. Van Vliet outside. From outside the arc. The shot misses.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
They get the rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. There's Nesmith with a three. Minnesota with a rebound. Outside Milton. Mikata with a steal. Pass to Nesmith. Back to Hield. Takes a three. No good that time. And so it's Minnesota. Easy.